considering the boy claimed his mother sometimes used utensils to punish him. Officers placed Stephanie in the back of the patrol vehicle, and after returning her son's bike to the property, they begin questioning her about what happened, and what she says next leaves them stunned.
All right, ma'am. So what exactly happened?
I'm sorry, I did go too far. He hid the belt. I usually wouldn't whip him with a belt. And it's like, I've never whipped him this bad. So I probably did go a little too far with disciplining him, but I didn't realize he had any like you said, he had open wounds or something. I didn't realize he had that. He got in trouble and he got his PlayStation took and his phone.
Okay. All right, everybody, we got another Reacts right here with me. And this was a little bit different. I want to, again, thank the company EWU. It's Explore with us. They're a body cam footage kind of company, millions and millions of views. Really good. They put out some good stuff. This one is good. This one, they have a mom realizes a 12-year-old son revealed her horrifying secret. You don't want to see this. You want to hear it. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I don't look at things like that, per se, guys. I don't like say, oh, this is what's going on, what's happening in the world and stuff. Hey, life goes on. You know, it does. What can I say? I can't even say anything about that. All right, so let's get this thing going.
Single parent, babysits kids in her home.
Gotcha.
So that's scary.
Yep.
Won't let him eat unless he does his chores. He hasn't eaten since
Looks like a pretty nice neighborhood, so I mean that's a start.
last night.
You say when she does this, it's with electrical cord. I got you.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. What if he goes back to his mom and she eats it again?
Well, let's not all jump to conclusions on this video right off the jump. Listen, I'm all for corporal punishment, not beatings, not hurting. There's no excuse for a man who's bigger and stronger and anything to beat a child. None. Now, is there what I call it slap justice? Man, you know, I got a few beatings in my time, and you know, it didn't hurt me. I don't think they did. They made me who I am. I really believe that. But let's keep it going.
Afternoon of July 27th, 2024, Beaver Creek Police in Ohio respond to a quiet neighborhood after a woman reports encountering a young boy covered in lash marks and begging for help. What begins as a standard welfare check soon reveals a level of abuse far more disturbing than anyone could have imagined.
And then you find out it looks like you beat him. Okay.
The following is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. When officers arrive, paramedics are already speaking with the 12-year-old boy, assessing his injuries as the woman who called 911, Lisa Shawn, stands close by, waiting to tell them what she saw.
That's nice of this woman, you know, I mean, to see a kid and try to help. Most people would, and I hope they would.
Tell you what happened? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I live in this neighborhood, and I was out for a walk, and took him riding up to me super fast, and he stopped, and he was crying, and he said, "Can you help me? My mom abuses me. I need help. She's going to come after me."
Okay.
And I looked at his back, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, come with me.
Yeah.
So kind of hiding. Yeah. Called the police.
Yeah.
He's been talking to me. I've been asking questions. I used to be a probation officer for Cristian court, so.
My probation officer didn't look like that. That's just saying.
Yeah, it's been a process.
Officers now turn their attention to the boy, who is visibly shaken, but nothing can prepare them for the details he's about to share.
What's going on?
Yeah.
How long has this been going on?
6 years almost.
Okay.
6 years of abuse.
It was like 6. Yeah, really young.
Okay. I got you. You're okay. That hey, so I want you to know we're here to help. What we're going to try and do is try to figure out what's going on. Okay. All right.
Clearly,
You know, you can hate cops or like cops. Listen to me. I feel they're compassionate. Some of them, obviously. And look at this. They don't want to see this. Cops see too much, and I think they're too young to see too much. And I'm not here to fucking give them a pass on all the crap they do and all the stupid shit. Because when they do stupid shit, they should be held accountable. Period. We are. They should. In fact, they should be more. And I think most law enforcement leadership leaders believe that as well.
Visible on the boy's back are numerous long welts that stretch across his back, arms, and neck, some fresh, others in various stages of healing, indicating that the abuse has been happening for quite some time.
From what they've told me, it sounds like, is it your mom?
Yes.
Dr. Hank was her name?
This kid's saying it outright, but, you know, always there's more to a story than what you see. We don't know yet. I'm dying to see this. Morty, you want this? Come here, Morty. Morty, you want this? Oh, Morty is sleeping, everybody. Look at this. Morty is literally sleeping. He don't care about anything. I love that, though. Let's keep it going.
Stephanie Miller? Gotcha. It sounds as though she has hurt you a couple of times with extension cords and other things, and that's what caused these marks on your arm and your back. Is that correct? Okay, so really quick, I want to let you know, you aren't going to have to deal with her for the rest of the day, okay? We're going to figure out what we can do for you from there, but you don't have to deal with her for the rest of the day, okay? Really quick, is there a family member in the area that we can get you to that you feel safe with?
Wow, you know, this cop is handling this very well. He's talking to him not as an infant or a kid. He understands he's 12 or whatever age he is. The kid's pretty with it, obviously. Doesn't look like he's got a cheap bike, number one. Doesn't look like he's got cheap shoes. Let's see where this is going to go. And who knows, man. These videos are great. I'm loving it. But please don't anybody think for 1 second I support any abuse of anybody, females or kids or elderly. Listen to me, I hate bullies. I really do. I do not like bullies.
It's okay. I know this is a lot, so take your time, okay? It's okay. Nope, she's not gonna come at all. She's not gonna come near you for the time being, okay?
Officers begin reaching out to child services to ensure the boy's safety and find a suitable guardian.
You know, child services aren't the greatest either. I mean, you know, this is what we got a problem with. You know, we need to be putting more money into this than we do into wars and everything else we deal with. I mean that. Who knows?
In the meantime, they continue speaking with Lisa, who shares even more unsettling details the boy told her.
His mother, he's a single parent.
Yep.
Babysits kids in her home.
Gotcha.
So that's scary.
Yep.
Won't let him eat unless he does his chores. He hasn't eaten since last night. She's been abusing him for years. She smokes weed and other drinks in the house.
Listen, so far, doesn't let him eat till he does his chores. Listen, I grew up in a pretty strict household, too. She smokes weed and other drinks in the house. You know, this is a kid seeing shit that he don't know what he's seeing either, maybe, you know. Listen, I'm not trying to stick up for any abuser at all, ever. But I'm also one that thinks things through a little bit. I don't like to jump to conclusions.
She acts crazy. He's pretty open. He plays football. He had to wear long sleeve shirts to football practice.
Yeah. I get it.
The boy is helped into the ambulance, where paramedics begin checking his vitals as an officer stays close by, attempting to comfort him.
What's the blood pressure looking like?
They did a good job, the cops.
Blood pressure is when your heart pumps and then relaxes, there's pressure. And that's what it monitors, and that tops the heart rate. Does that make sense?
And you're a little stressed right now, so it's probably a little bit higher than we'd expect for a kid your age. But that's okay.
Yep. The reason we look at that kind of stuff is it gives us an idea of what's going on inside. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, really quick, doing great. I am going to ask if I can get some of those photos really quick. Thank you very much, sir.
Wow, he had to take pictures.
When she does this.
Now, you know, I don't know what this is what will drive me up a wall. When I ever see anybody abusing a kid, especially a kid hearing a welt marksman this is get me. Look at this. I don't like it because I hate that. I can't stand when people abuse with an electrical cord or whatever. Now listen, I was hit with a belt and all that kind of stuff, so we're not going to talk about. And I was not abused. Let me get that straight right off the bat. I was abused by a priest. We know that in my book, Gangster Redemption. If you haven't checked it out, go buy it online, buy it everywhere. Gangster Redemption, best-selling book. It's great. But I don't go for this shit at all. You know, he doesn't look that... I don't know what these the bruises look like, guys. I can't help you there, but you know, I can't. Listen, the kid's got marks and welts and stuff. That's wrong. But is he over exaggerating? I don't know. I'm not getting. Listen, kids are different than adults. I deal with a lot of them, so I know what they can do and what they can do, and they can whatever. Let's continue.
Like, wooden, like, utensils and metal utensils and stuff like that.
When I was speaking with the lady who called us, she was saying that you hadn't eaten in a while as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, I haven't eaten since yesterday, last night. Yeah.
Since last night?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Listen,
and is that common that?
I don't know what time it is now, but if he ate last night, it's noon. It's kind of normal.
Your mom won't let you eat for extended periods of time?
No, it's after I finish my chores, I have like morning chores, and then I have like 12 o'clock middle of the day chores.
Well, there's nothing wrong with chores.
Okay.
Listen, he's having chores. I like that. You know, what can I say? I'm old school.
When I'm doing my chores, like letting the dogs out and taking the trash in the morning, there's some.
Doesn't sound like this kid's got a really big job taking the dog out, you know, taking the trash out.
Sometimes I have extra chores and I can't eat until I finish those chores. Then I had just started my chores, so I haven't ate yet since yesterday.
Okay.
Officers hand the young boy a map on their phone, and he's able to point out where he lives. The 12-year-old is transported to Dayton Children's Hospital, while officers return to Lisa, whose concern for him remains unwavering.
I like this, Lisa.
How I'm doing later in a couple days, or
You can call us, but we aren't going to probably have an answer for you.
Okay.
So one of two things is going to happen. One, we're going to be able to make contact with an aunt who he feels comfortable with,
Okay.
and have her come pick him up from Children's.
Okay, good.
Or Children's Services is going to get involved.
I hope
Regardless, Children's Services is
Yeah.
getting involved, but we are hopefully going to get him to a family member and not Children's Services.
What if he goes back to his mom and she beats him again? I know Children's Services is
So
gonna
that's,
monitor
she's
it.
not going to now, at least today.
Okay.
We're going to go make contact with her and
Attempt to arrest her.
yeah.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
Following the directions the boy provided, officers drive to the address to make contact with his mother. When they arrive, they find 36-year-old Stephanie Miller in her driveway.
Hi, are you Mrs. Stephanie Miller by chance?
Let's see what you got to say.
We just spoke with...
Yeah, he got in trouble.
Okay. Good.
Where's he at? What's going on?
So he was a couple streets over. He was requesting that someone call the cops because of some of the injuries he sustained.
He got a whipping.
I gotcha. So by all means, you can do the parenting that you see fit.
Okay.
The hard part is he has open gashes on his back and scars from where you've lashed him, and so you are going to be currently under arrest. Okay. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands. Put your hands behind your back for me, please. Yes, ma'am. I am serious.
See how they step it up? They got quicker?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't blame him.
Go ahead and drop what's in your hands, please.
Can I
Give me
put
1 second.
that in my car?
Yeah, we can put all this back in your car. Yeah.
Do I need my ID or anything?
I will grab your ID really quick if that's okay with you. Is there anything else that needs to go? Is there a reason you have a steak knife in your purse?
It's for protection. I go hiking and stuff.
Okay.
So.
Stop. This lady goes hiking. Doesn't look like the hiking type. And also she needs a steak knife for protection. She's a little psychopath, a little bit. I mean, I don't see people who carry steak knives around. Maybe more people do than I know. I don't know, but that's pretty wild. Wow.
That's fine. Would you like this stuff in your car, you said? Do you want your keys with you or your wallet?
I'm under arrest?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
The steak knife is a notable find, especially considering the boy claimed his mother sometimes used utensils to punish him. Officers place Stephanie in the back of the patrol vehicle, and after returning her son's bike to the property, they begin questioning her about what happened, and what she says next leaves them stunned.
All right, ma'am. So what exactly happened?
I'm sorry, I did go too far. He hid the belt. I usually would have whipped him with a belt. And it's like, I've never whipped him this bad. So I probably did go a little too far with disciplining him, but I didn't realize he had any like you said, he had open wounds or something. I didn't realize he had that. He got in trouble and he got his PlayStation took and his phone.
Okay, the kid's got a phone and a PlayStation, but the lady's wrong. She admits, oh, I overdid it. This lady has no business being a mother. This is what's sad, and this is where we get kids that get fucked up. I'm glad this kid got out of that house. I really am. Because this is the kind of lady, these are danger. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Trust me, danger. You bet, danger.
Okay, what did he do to get in trouble?
He wasn't doing his chores and he was playing this game instead of.
Okay, I got you.
Listen, I don't know, everybody judges somebody for what they did, like what he got in trouble for. We don't know the whole story, guys. Again, as a man who looks at the totality of everything, I could see this girl's a nut. That's a fact. I could see that for sure. It's a steak knife in her pocket. That says it all, doesn't it?
He's an active kid. Climbs trees and he hides.
Was whips all around his body, so don't lie to me, okay?
First of all, girl, get a lawyer. Use your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Please do that. You need an attorney. You have rights. You have your first true 10 amendments. Please forget the third and maybe the seventh, maybe the 9th. But come on, guys. Let's get these in check here. Lady, shut up.
In trouble for acting up.
Okay, is this a repetitive thing?
He's been acting up since me and my ex broke up in February.
Now, I will say sometimes discipline doesn't really work for some children.
Now, the cop giving this parenting advice is not good for you, lady, but, who are you now? Now you're a psychologist?
And other forms of discipline work, such as, talking to them in a nice manner. Some kids don't take well to physical discipline. So it's just about changing up and how you do that. You can't just, I'm going to be flat out. It looks like you beat him, okay?
You can't do that, guys. But, sometimes a kid needs a good beating. And I mean that in a positive way. Please, I don't want anybody to think that. And you should know me. At least I hope you know me.
And no child should go through that. No person should go through that, okay?
Right.
But do you have any questions for us right now?
No, I guess I made a mistake. So I got to deal with it.
Things happen.
Stephanie Miller was taken to the Greene County Jail and later pleaded guilty to 1 felony count of child endangerment and 1 misdemeanor count of domestic violence. On May 22, 2025, Miller was sentenced to 6 months in the Greene County Jail, followed by 5 years of intensive probation and mandatory participation in a domestic violence intervention program. As for her son, he was released from the hospital and later placed in the care of relatives under court protection, with a no-contact order preventing Miller from seeing him. If you'd like to see...
That's a pretty good video, and I'll tell you why I like that. I think what happened to her was fair. She got five months in jail, 5 years of extensive probation. Listen, what she did was wrong. She's obviously got a screw loose somewhere, so maybe something will work. And they took the kids away from her. I hope she has no more kids. That's the key. Now, if she let her have kids again, then you're just screwing that whole damn thing up. All right, guys, I hope you like this stuff. Stay safe. Keep sending stuff. Have a great day. See you next time.